Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Morales is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I'm going to tell you a secret. This may be the best hitting ballpark in all of baseball. The weather's going to be great because you have a roof. You can control the weather. In the summer, it flies here in Wisconsin. But on top of that, this ballpark, what a great background to hit in. The ball jumps. This is a hidden secret, a hidden treasure for hitters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
From the belt, the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Danny Duffy will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last 3 outings have been interesting. He hasn't been bad, hasn't been great, but he's walked away with a no decision. So today he's looking to go maybe a little bit deeper and see if he can walk away with that W.
Standing in, Jonathan VR. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
VR.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Donaldson takes it in. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting and running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he misses. Ball 4.
Batting third, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Kendrys.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 0 for 5. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Duffy sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, number 7. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana ranging forward. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Settling in now, Hernan Perez, hitting at an even 220 on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Out of play. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding forward for his first chance, Domingo Santana, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Too low. 1-0. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 1 for 5. One-0 count. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Andrew Susak. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average coming in at 266. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here it comes on 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, Zach Davies. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Danny Duffy. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 41, Danny Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton's under it. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the National League Central.
Segura.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses. 2-1.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Oh. 2-0. That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down and away, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19. Jose
Digging in to
Bautista.
try it again. Jose Bautista 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fouled back. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Toronto leads this one 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop, Jonathan VR. And now a pitch on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you're expecting the bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out. Runner on first. Hit hard back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Left fielder number 8.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In now, number 7. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Grounded up the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Austin Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th. First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Jackson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Duffy sets. 2-2 on its way home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Now batting, Danny Duffy.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for
Blue Jays,
1 thus far.
The pitcher number 41, Danny Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now hit on a line here to the left side, but right to the shortstop VR. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in, Andrew Susak. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the A that department. Into the box, Zach Davies. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Takes this the other way to right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Jose Bautista will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, number 7, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deal on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan VR. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back easily. From the stretch, a cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Perez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Garza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Matt Garza.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hernan Perez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Fielder, Austin Jackson.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Duffy. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2, here it comes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Domingo Santana will be next. Full count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Right fielder number 16. Domingo Santana.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura is head-to-head line against Garza. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 10.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter number 20.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Susak waits on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Brewers 0. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Broxton.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Sent on the ground out to second. Perez fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Andrew Susak.
Now to the plate, Andrew Susak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one. And there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Orlando Arcia has moved into the on-deck circle now. So that'll be the end for Matt Garza. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Duffy sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in, Jose Bautista will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jose Bautista.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, number 7. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Russell Martin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan.
So
Perez.
coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Austin Jackson would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jonathan VR.
Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. There's Segura. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
On left fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here.
First
There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Danny Duffy earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Davies is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.